It is busy on the mountain today. There are a lot of people, but the weather's nice, thankfully. And next week the weather's going to be brutal. She did good. Nobody puked. We're almost here. Huh? You're okay? All right. So her very first time going up to the mountains at all. Any kind of a, curvy car ride like that. Have no idea, if she was going to get sick or whatnot. But anyway, guys, welcome back to another camping adventure. So it has been a while, and I'm excited to get back up here, especially with her. This will be her first overnight, and we took her out to the park on the last kind of camping video we did, but she was a little too nervous and stuff, so we just did a day trip to kind of get her used to it. And then tonight is going to be overnight. Here at camp, found a good little spot. I think we'll be all right underneath the shade here. Had to deal with that. It's not a very good spot for being level, but it's actually a neat little spot. I've never been to this one. It's a little further in, but it's so busy that I haven't had much of a choice. So, but we've got, there's a fire pit, everything here. Too bad you can't have fires anymore up here. Probably never will be able to, but you can get a few outfits in here. So what we'll do is we'll take a minute here. We'll break down camp, get Gracie situated. She's doing well, and then we'll get back to you. Get all the tripod and all the good camera and stuff out. Right now we're just working on the GoPro, but give me a few and we'll get back. All right, so tonight we are going to cook something I've never cooked before. I think it's going to be really good. Dog is now going to trip over everything and knock things over. So go back around. Come on. But anyway, you got to stay to the end to see what we're making. We'll be cooking dinner here in a couple hours. It's late. We got a late start today. Had a lot of errands to run. I've got a new drink I want to try. It's not a beer like everybody else seems to do. And I have a new snack. It's actually a dip that I want to try, because the dip, if it's good, will be an integral part of dinner. If not, I have a backup plan for that. So let's get that out and let's taste it, and we can go from there. I'm kind of hungry anyway, so I could use a little something to eat. Come on, come on. All right, these are just regular old Ruffles. nothing fancy schmancy here. But I got this Tostitos Queso Blanco. I like their regular cheddar. It's a medium, and it's got enough little spice, that it's good. It gives it a flavor. But I see so many people, just pouring massive amounts of hot sauce and super hot things. I just think you blow out the food. I rarely ever use a hot sauce. Just depends. Certain things I do, certain things I don't. But I do like spicy things. I just don't like blowing the food out. So this is Queso Blanco. And bad lighting, but sorry. Let's give this a try. Hopefully it's good. It's okay. I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. Where the cheddar version of it, I really like. That one I'd give like 7.5, 8, because it's super good. But here's what it is. What I'm making actually kind of requires a sauce, of some sort. But okay. All right, let's keep dinking around here with camp and check on Gracie. Gracie Cam, good. There she is. Hi, baby. How you doing? So, it's laying down, which is good. Comfortable, which is good. Last trip out, she wouldn't even go to the bathroom. And then as soon as we got here, she dropped a big old deuce over there. So that's perfect. I don't worry about that for the rest of the night. She'll go pee when she's got to go pee. She still can't come off leash. She won't go anywhere. She doesn't even go anywhere at home. She'll literally, if you let her out in the driveway, she's just now will go into the front yard. So she wouldn't do anything, but she's following her nose quite a bit. So I'm afraid she might wander off. So it'll be a while yet before she can be completely, off leash and stuff like that. So again, she's still a rescue dog. So she's still scared of a lot of things, but all right, this stuff is growing on me. So we're gonna put this away though. I know there's so many of you. Can't stand the sound of that. Too bad. All right, I'm still hungry. So we're gonna grab some stuff here. Just a few more snacks. All right, so these are brand new. I just opened them actually. Never tried them. They are Ritz garlic butter. So I have some summer sausage to go with it. I just don't think I need all that. So I think what we're gonna do here is just get our crackers. We'll open up our cheese. Today for our cutting and opening pleasure is going to be our Benchmade 940 Osborne custom. So we'll get that open. Probably gonna get crap all over the blade that I can't get off, but whatever. Right? Whatever. Whatevs. Let's see. This tastes like. That's a good cracker. That's a very good cracker. Highly recommend that. You want one, baby? Did you get yourself on everything? Here, come here. Want a cracker? And Gracie approved. And this is just regular old original Havarti, which is one of my favorite cheeses. It's still soft, it's not hard like a cheddar. Yeah, so good. Let's get her food dish together. It's actually dinner time for her. Oops. Oh, well past dinner time. Let's get her fed. How about that? She doesn't eat a lot, but I'll give her some extra. Just because she eats a little kibble. But, you ready to eat? Want to eat? Come on. Come on. There we go. Good girl. Okay, that's another good sign. She's eating her food, scarfing it up. Wanna go for a walk? Come here. Come here. Don't be scaredy. Don't be scaredy, cat. Come on. Huh? Come on. Good girl. Come here. Come here. It's quiet up here today. We got far enough away from all the people, so we shouldn't hear anybody unless there's some people way over there, but they looked like they were going to be fairly okay. They did have a projector screen set up, so hopefully that's not too loud. But critters, and she spotted it. Be careful with snakes. It is high rattlesnake season. Oh, they're going. She saw it. She smells it. But yeah, the breeze was really nice a little while ago, and it seems to have kept the bugs away. Last time I was up here, I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was kind of buggy. So yeah, see, so she's still super skittish. I mean, she doesn't like to get too far away from comfortable things, even with me holding her. She's still kind of, I'd rather just, when she has a safe space, she likes to be there. And so, yeah, whoops, hang on. You going back to your spot? That's good? That's all you needed? Okay. Let's get your lead back on you, okay? Oh no, you're okay. It's okay. 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 Don't be scared. Just hang her leash right here. Works out pretty good. All right, I think it's time to get our stuff out for our new drink. We're gonna need a little bit of ice. All right, so we got some just regular old Stater Brothers lemon water, nice and loud. And get some more ice back in our cup. All right. And what we have here is Soon Hari. You can see that. You can see that. This is a soju. And I have not had soju since I was in Korea. And that has been, my gosh, close to, yeah, almost 40 years ago. So this is strawberry flavored. Not so sure about that one, but they only had like 4 choices. Lichen or lichen, however you want to say it. I don't even know what that is. Plum, which I know I hate, and peach, which I know I hate, and then strawberry. Now strawberry I think I can make work because I do kind of like a strawberry lemonade, and this is lemon flavored sparkle water. So I think what we'll do is we will get it out. Let's give it a taste. No, that's super good. Super good. You gotta like strawberries. I don't like strawberries enough to drink it straight. I would if I had to. I don't even know what the proof is on this. Let's see. See if it even says. I know the real soju, back in the day, they didn't even have proofs on them. You know, it was kind of like Russian roulette. You got what you got. You know, sometimes you could get a bottle that was like nothing. You wouldn't even notice it, and then you get another bottle next time and knock you on your butt. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is 12% by volume, so that's some strong stuff. So let's get some water in there. Give us a little carbonation too. Tastes like strawberry lemonade. Perfect. Totally do that all day. And I took more than half of that. So again, if you like strawberry, you would love it. Like I said, I don't particularly care for strawberries all that much, which is weird. I love strawberry jelly, but just about anything else with strawberries, I usually won't touch it. Or if it tastes like it, or just anything strawberry flavored, I usually won't touch it. But I would say it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of a 7 to 8 out of 10 by itself, you know, if you like strawberries. With this lemon water, it is an 8 for me. Because now it's strawberry lemonade, so I just kind of get the hint of the strawberry. But they're not cheap. They were $4.99 a bottle. All right, so we got our stove set up. Had to use my Scotty grate. I already know this from the past. And when was the last time we used this, right? That is going to be for dinner. And I think now it's time to start prepping dinner. All right. What we are doing for dinner is chicken cordon bleu. Not something I've ever made before. And I don't know that I've seen it really made on YouTube, to be honest. But we're going to glove up. I didn't bring a plastic cutting board. I should have. But I do have this little firebox board that I will go ahead and use. So what I need to do here is get one of these out. Put you there. And here's where it'll probably get tricky. Splitting down the middle. A nice sharp knife really helps with this. There we go, just like, pretty much like that. Get a little bit more in there. Okay. There's one. This one's kind of thin. So we'll see what we can do here. Okay, that works. All right, this hand's still clean, so I need some spices. I think what we're going to use, which I haven't used in a very long time, is kicking chicken. This stuff goes a long way, so don't want to get too crazy with it, but I'm going to put a little bit inside. Oops, yeah, as I say, don't get too crazy with it. That's probably the one that's going to have to get eaten. We'll put just a little on the outside, even though I think we're going to lose it when we put our coating on it, but yeah, give it the old college try, right? All right, so I think what I can do now, get rid of that glove there, that over there. And for anybody that wants to know, Gracie is sitting over there. She's trying to get a nap, but obviously I'm moving around doing way too much stuff. So this is just some good old deli ham. That here, that there. We'll put a piece of Swiss in there. Kind of like that. And then we'll fold it up. I feel like one piece of cheese isn't going to cut it. So we'll do two. Actually, that's what we'll do. We'll do 2 cheese, 2 ham, and we'll roll them this way. How about that? How about that? Ooh, that's just not gonna stay. Kind of what I'm feeling. We'll see how it comes out. I have toothpicks somewhere. Could just do the one piece of ham, especially since this guy's small. One piece of ham, one piece of cheese. Let's see how good that one comes out. Yep. Stuff's pretty all right. Now I can't find my toothpicks. I know I have them. Where they're at, I have no idea. So I think what we're gonna do is make some. Come on. Try to get another glove on here. All right, see what we can manage to do here. I think we can make it work. We will just shove that guy through there. And hopefully through there. And then we'll take our other one. Try and do the same thing. Was gonna do, you know, batter and panko and all kinds of stuff, and then I just was getting stuff, and I was like, hey, why don't I just get some chicken bake? Probably shouldn't have taken that glove off. Dummy. Get our pan out. Give that a quick spray. All right, so, you know, normally you'd put this in a bag and shake it all up, but I don't think that's gonna work for today. So I think we're just going to put it on there. There's a lot of food. So much food. Yeah, let's take it home. This is one of my wife's favorites, is Cordon Bleu, so. Like that. One like that. This is just going on top. Why not, right? Now, we can deal with this, finally. 4 gloves later. Piss poor planning, if you ask me. And we'll just crank it up, let the oven get the temp. It's 390 for 30 minutes. 6 o'clock. We should be done by 6:30. All right, everything's pretty clean. All right, the little one's gonna cook super fast, so we'll get to eat that one pretty quick. That big one's gonna take a while. We have our Instapin here. Make sure we get to the right temperature for the chicken, which it says chicken ground meat. It says we want 165. Let's make sure this one works. Says there's the battery. It's right there. Comes with extra battery. Nice. Good to know. Right. All right. So it says it's supposed to be at 390, but I think this stove is only going to get this oven to 350, and I seem to remember that from the past. And I've learned to use these super high temp gloves, otherwise you get the snot burn out of you. All right, put that guy in there. I guess we'll set a timer for 30 minutes. She needs a nap. She just can't. There's just so much going on. She's tried a couple times, but it's all right. She's still pretty stressed out. Here's something we are gonna do. We're gonna finish off our drink. Cheers.
They ate before napping out.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Gracie didn't eat till about 4:35.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's good. All right, I'll check in with you before bed.
So that was the 10-4.
Import your buddy over and out. These radios, I don't know if you saw the video I did. If you didn't, I'll put it up here. These things are actually pretty darn great. It's just so much easier. I mean, yeah, I could call her, but I got one bar that's going in and out, in and out, in and out. Texts are going through, which is fine. But, you know, that conversation right there would have taken much longer by text. So I still recommend these. They're supposed to be sending me a new set that doesn't require the cell service, because I know, you know, that was kind of the drawback to them, as it did require some cell. So they supposedly have something else coming out. I'm surprised I haven't gotten it now. I'll have to reach out as soon as I get back home. Well, they are cooking. They do look pretty all right. I think what we'll do, you know, I'll just get them out. We'll just check them. We'll temp them. Yeah, 350 is about what this thing's topping out at. So highly recommend these 1,000-degree gloves. I don't know if you see that or not. I'll do it from the other side. So we are 150-ish, 152. Right there in the thick part. Thin parts, I'm sure that's done. Yeah, that's well done. This guy here is only 140, 130. So yeah, probably another 5 to 10 minutes on this one, and then probably 20 minutes or more on that one. So let's get this back in there. Well, they smell delicious. Also, be very careful with these doors. They like to swing out and get you. All right, set another timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. All right, we're getting close to our last 1 minute. So what I'm gonna do is I put the queso blanco in this little carafe thingy, whatever you want to call it. We'll just put that on top. We'll start heating that up. There's our second timer. Get that picked up. Sizzling pretty good in there. Let's see how we're looking over here on this little guy. All right, we're good. Well over. And then this one is this one's close. Actually, I think this one's done too. Okay, they're done. Nice. Okay, we're done. All right, I guess we can pull our toothpicks here. Our sticks, maybe. Maybe. There's one. No, the other one's in here. Guess we'll find it when we cut. Oh, it's right there. I guess we'll just cut into it and find it. She's a bubbling. Put that right there. All right, let's. Just that little piece I tasted, I already know this is going to be pretty darn tasty. All right, let's taste it with our cheese sauce. That's not bad. Here's some ham. And kind of like I expected on this particular piece, we only had the one piece of ham and the one piece of cheese. But, you know, it is what it is. That's about all you get in a restaurant when you buy it. Or super good. Probably should have ate that big one. The shake and bake batter on the outside of this is pretty darn good. I don't miss not doing the panko crumbs or any of that at all. Better than anything out of the frozen section. I have had better at a restaurant, but not by a whole lot. And I feel like this piece right here would probably trump that. So we'll call this we can call it a 7.5. I'd like to call it higher, but I think this other one would be much higher. Yeah, super good. All right, let me smash this and clean this mess up and give Gracie a bite or two. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. She's hiding somewhere. Let's go find her. Gracie May, you're hiding under the truck. Come here, I got bites. Come on. Silly girl. Okay. All right, super good. Let me clean up. And I think we'll get her tossed in the back of the truck, get her kind of cleaned off. Maybe. Take her potty first. We'll take her for another walk. Then maybe toss her back there and see if she'll kind of settle down a little bit after I get all this picked up. I'll bring you back for that. Come on. Here's me. Come here. Come on. I know, good girl. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. We're going to put you in back. Come here. Oh, okay. Up. Here. Good girl. What a good girl. Oh, good. Good girl. Good girl, baby. Good girl. I know you're not a fan. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I know. It's okay. Right there. Good girl. All right, after all that, we are in. Gracie's about as nervous as it gets. Huh. I know. But she was not a fan of that dark. She was hiding under the truck. It's okay. It's all new. All new. Here. Treat her. Good girl. Good girl. Put those where she can't get them. Because she will get them. Okay. I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Maybe watch a movie, maybe not. She's just gonna be up, I know it, so. Okay, see you guys in the morning. Morning. She's much better this morning. I don't think she slept very well, but look. Just make it more comfortable. So we're gonna get up real quick, get dressed and get her out so she can go to the bathroom, because she don't really, I never saw her pee yesterday, so she might really have to. And then I'll bring you back then. All right, we are up. Gracie's doing good. Huh? Doing good, baby? Yes. I hopped out, used the bathroom, so we're good to go. Let's see what we're looking at here. It says about 48 inside there. My outside isn't working. What happened? 39. Not terrible. Not terrible. All right, she ate. So let's get some coffee in me, and maybe, I'm not hungry. I said maybe whip up some breakfast, but I'm just never hungry in the morning, especially this early. Sorry, texting the wife. She's asking all kinds of questions about how Gracie did. All right, this morning we're going to do instant coffee. Thought I'd change it up a little bit. Never tried this, brand new. This is the Nescafe Gold Espresso Intense. So that's how I like my coffee. So hopefully that'll be yum. Hi. Good girl. Son. All right, she's making water. Let me find the lid. All right, well, we have good news and we have bad news. Good news is the water's boiling. Bad news is when I turned the camera off a few minutes ago, it made a funky sound. And now it says there's an SD card fault, which would be bad news if we lost everything from yesterday. Let's get our cup turned on. Nope. All right. Can't tell if it's strong enough or not. It's not. A bit more. A little bit more. All right, well, that's not too shabby. That's pretty good, actually, for an instant coffee. It almost tastes like something you made. I'm impressed. We'll give that an 8.2. All right, well, bad news is I can't get anything to come up on that SD card, so unless I can recover it at home somehow, we don't have a video. So I guess what we'll do is we'll finish our coffee, we'll get packed up and get home. So if this ends up working out, that'll be great. If not, it is what it is. We'll try again. Won't be for a minute though. The weather's getting bad. It's too bad. This is the best weekend to do this. So I think what we'll do is we'll end it here. And thank you guys for watching. And hopefully we're able to put something together for you. And I'll get packed up and I guess we'll get Gracie home. And that'll be the end of that. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next video.